With Mr. Ryden.
I'm activated.
Hi, I'm Mr. Ryden. You may remember me from such things as honors English class or me yelling at you to get out of my way in the hallway. Today on OTNN, we're going to kick it off with an interview with Mr. Urfer about the Shaley Bean 5K.
My name is Mr. Urfer. I'm the sponsor of the Interact Club, and the Interact Club is doing a 5K charity run for Shaley Bean. She would be a freshman here at the high school, but this summer she was diagnosed with leukemia. So we're doing this. All the proceeds will go to Shaley for her medical expenses and whatnot. She has to go to St. Louis Children's Hospital in St. Louis, of course, in order to get her treatment. So the 5K run is going to be March the 16th, and up till March the 9th, students can register to run or walk the 5K for $10. You know, after that, we may charge students a little bit more, like $15. The registration fees are $15 for regular runners until March the 9th, and after March the 9th, then it's $20. But that those proceeds do go, are donations that go to Shaley Bean's family. So we'd really appreciate, we really need runners and walkers to participate. So I hope if you haven't signed up, you consider signing up and helping out one of our students here at RCHS.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Urfer. And I hope a lot of you Tigers get out there to support such a good cause. Now, we're going to see what Bryce Klingler's up to. I'm sure it's swell.
Hello, and welcome to an all-new segment here on OTNN called Fashion Advice with Bryce, where I give some of my fellow colleagues fashion advice. So here's our first guest, Jacob Light Bulb. And as you can see, he is wearing what he wore yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that.
I wore these pants 3 days ago. I didn't wear these yesterday. I have a tendency to wear all black, got black shoes too.
I personally think that Jacob should go for a more creative approach to his fashion. I don't really think that, I mean, let's face it, how many times have you seen Jacob wear this exact same outfit in the past
Twice a
week? Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Okay.
That's how often I do
all
it.
right. So there's obviously no helping him. So we're going to bring in our next guest here, Connor Summers. And as you can see, oh my God. He's wearing a Patriots shirt. And obviously, America knows that the Patriots are the most hated football team of all time. Wow, okay. And his pants are red, which is also a problem, because pants are supposed to be blue, not red. So why are you wearing that shirt?
Why are you wearing that? I don't understand.
Nike. This is like Nike. This is good.
Adidas is better now.
People wear Nike all the time.
Adidas is better now.
Okay, but why are you wearing that shirt? What made you think that was okay?
I gotta sport my 6-time championships.
Your 6-time.
My-
You won the championship.
They were all me. Yeah.
You won the
I won them all.
Super Bowl 6 times.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
I wasn't born
Connor,
for
no,
the first.
Connor, no. Okay. And for our last guest, best for first, because this is the worst one of them all, Grace Masterson. And so you got a green thing. She's got this, what do you call that, like a scrunchy thing? Mm-hmm. I don't know why people like that. And the jeans, I like the, okay, look, I mean, Grace is the only person wearing normal jeans. You can't see, I mean, as far as you know, she doesn't even have legs, but she is wearing jeans. And you know what? I'll give you extra points for that.
Thank you.
Because you know what? I appreciate a good jean wearer. And that is what I would describe Grace as, a good jean wearer.
Thank you.
And that has been all for Fashion Advice with Bryce. Back to you, Langston.
Thanks, Bryce. That was weird. And now, on to our intrepid news reporter, Noe Cervantes, with the news.
Hi, I'm Noe Cervantes of your OTNN Weekly News. So on Monday the 11th, we've got nothing planned. On Tuesday the 12th, the Olney Chamber of Commerce will be having their Let's Flamingo night. The tickets are $15 each, and it'll be from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., as well as the Winter Sports Award night will be at 7 p.m. at the RCHS Live Auditorium. On Wednesday the 13th, there's a 1-hour lunch for any honor roll students. On Thursday the 14th, there's Pie Day. On Friday the 15th, the Claremont Firehouse will be having their fish fry from 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Adults are $10, children 5 through 12 are $7, and any children under 5 are free. As well as any Science Club members need to make sure to turn in their Chicago trip order forms. On Saturday the 16th, the Calhoun Community Club will be having their community breakfast from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. As well as the VFW will be having their 80s night. It's a pasta dinner and dance from 5 to 7 p.m. and it's going to be catered by Joe's Pizza. It's $10 for adults, $7 for children 3 to 11, and free for any children under 3. As well as there will be the Spring Fling in the gym from 7 to 9 p.m. It's $3 at the door. And on Sunday, we have St. Patrick's Day. Back to you, Langston.
Wow, Noe, that was horrible. Why haven't we fired you yet? Now, off to Langston's AMA for Roaming the Halls.
All right, so for this little special edition of Roaming the Halls, since we usually ask you the questions, it's time to flip it up. You ask me a question.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color
Yeah.
is orange.
How's your day, Langston?
It's pretty good. Thanks for asking.
How many years you been schooling?
It's my 11th year
Are you sure?
as a junior, yeah.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
So how was it like in jail?
In jail, I don't like to talk about that, but I started a gang. I did pretty well. Got a couple tattoos. Don't ask where.
What's the price of rice in Canada?
$50.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl in 2025?
The pigeons.
Name me 3 different types of clouds.
3 different types of clouds. Cirrus.
Okay. That's one.
Cumulus.
There's 2.
Is there like a nimbus or something like that?
Yep.
Right. So
Yeah,
there's 3 clouds.
that's
There you
3.
go.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Well, woodchuck chuck, if a woodchuck chuck could chuck wood. So, it's a lot of wood. So, who would know?
Thank you, Langston. That was elucidating. Next. What are you kids doing in here? I can't leave for 5 minutes. Sports with Colby.
Thank you, Langston. I'm with Levi Seisinger, a junior on the track team. What events do you do this year for track?
I pole vault.
What are some of your goals this year for the pole vault?
Basically just improve more from last year and just vault higher.
What's the best you did last year?
Well, right now the best I've done is 11 foot.
Do you think the team's going to be good this year?
Oh yeah, I think we have another shot at the LIC conference, and it'll be a great year.
What do you think the best event's going to be, team-wise? The strongest event?
Probably like sprints or relays. We have some good distance guys.
Who are these distance guys?
Gavin Kirby, Braden Nicholson, Caleb Thomas, all these guys are real good.
So, what are you guys doing right now?
Activation, man.
Activation. What are you activating?
Blood pumping on it, legs.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team.
A little bit of a preview of the track season with Mr. Ryden.
I'm activated.
So many people all alone in this world. Oh, thanks, Colby. But you forgot to ask, what are they running from? Next, Colby hits the halls again to see how RCHS can show off its might.
Hi, I'm Colby Gerard, your host for Test Your Might. In this game show, people are going to show their Tiger strength by ripping t-shirts. We have some categories of students and teachers, so let's get to it. To open up, we're doing the students, so let's get ripping.
Let's go! Carson, you started yours out, you cheated. I told you his shirt would be like this.
For the final round, we have the teachers, Mr. Wheeler, Mr. Julian, and Mr. Dunn. So let's get ripping.
Hulk angry!
Not both of them.
To wrap this up, post who you think won, the teachers and the students, down in the comments. Back to you, Langston.
Groovy. Next, we get some shout-outs.
If you could give a shout out to someone in the school, who would you shout out?
I would shout out Mrs. Fleming because she's a great teacher.
Claire Battistini because she's cool.
Who are you shouting out?
I'd like to shout out Coy Bates because Coy, he's a very fast runner, very agile person. He's doing really good in speed school, and he's doing good down in the weight room.
Who are you going to shout out?
I'm going to shout out to the next Tiger track and field team. Let's go, boys.
One last shout out, and that goes out to you, One Tiger Nation. But next, grinding, a despicable, disgusting dance format sweeping across this nation and ruining high school dances for boys and girls alike. We hit the halls here at RCHS to get some alternatives to this most disgraceful dance craze that's crossing the nation.
Okay, Jeffrey, so students at this school somehow only know how to dance one way. And with the whole dance coming up, we would ask if you can tell me maybe a way or demonstrate a new dance for students here at this upcoming dance.
I don't know. We just need to learn how to do the Dougie.
All right, what have you got? Let's see what you got. So from this position, what do you get done? What's the point of this?
To smell people's socks.
So, if you want to smell people's socks at Spring Fling, talk to Sam Ridgely, the pro.
I can't dance.
You're gonna have to try one.
I can floss.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not gonna be doing that though. At the dance.
The whole point was to find new dances.
That's a new dance now.
So with the Spring Fling coming up, we've noticed that some students only know one dance. So do you know any dances that you can teach the student body here?
Well, if my partner would come over here, we like to do this thing
Yeah,
where
do you want to come?
okay, a song comes on the radio.
Yeah.
Okay, so any song you can do the Macarena to. Literally any song.
Can you demonstrate this?
The Macarena? Heck yeah.
Play
I
a song.
can.
Somebody play. All right, give me a sec.
You want me to show you some dance moves?
I want you to bust down right now.
You want me to bust down right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So here we go. What do we got? There you go.
That was great.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Actually, I do a really good impersonation of Michael Jackson.
Okay, we'll check that out. Yeah, let's check that out.
Okay, ready? You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Want to see it again?
I'm ready. Already, I'm ready.
Well, that was it.
That was.
Michael Jackson's dead. Oh man. All right, I can also do the can opener.
All right, we'll check out.
Back in the '80s, we did the can opener.
Yep.
Something like this. Like that. Yeah.
That was pretty good. What else can you
I'm
do?
not as limber as I used to be.
That's yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
That was, I wish we could all be Michael Jackson.
Why do they do it? Well, anyway, next up, the weather with Storm Weather Stieber.
Thanks, Mr. Ryden. And here with OTNN Weather, I am Ethan Stieber. Here's what we can see. This week, our editors picked this nice, lovely pink flower picture. We could actually see some flowers start to show up by midweek. We'll get into that in just a minute. So on your weather headlines, what we can see, we've got some midweek rain chances coming in about Wednesday. And then after that, we could see a return to some spring temperatures. Let's start out with the midweek rain. What we can see is that the rain will start moving into the area. This starts at midnight on Wednesday morning. Rain moves through the area, should be gone by 6 a.m. on Thursday, and it should just have some light. You could see some thunderstorm activity within it, but nothing too major or severe. So for the spring has returned part of this, what we can see, this is a forecast map of high temperatures on Wednesday, and what we can see is the temperatures will be at about 65 degrees topping out on Wednesday, and then if we go to Thursday, what we can see is that high temperatures could get even higher, could see some 70-degree marks to our south. For right here, I'm forecasting 66, so it will be nice and pleasant on Wednesday and Thursday. So let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. What we can see, Monday we start out the week with a high of 50, go partly cloudy, before clouds move back in on Tuesday, and we go to all rain on Wednesday with a high of 65. You can see Wednesday night we only drop down to 55 for a nighttime low, so that's going to be a very pleasant night before we go to a sunny high of 66 on Thursday. After that, a cold front comes back through and we taper off the temperatures just a little bit. Could see some light snow flurries in here for Saturday. I'm not entirely sold on that yet, but some light snow flurries are possible. And we end out the week back to about normal with sunny skies and a high of 45 on Sunday.
Thanks, Ethan. Well, Tigers, it's been a great time hanging out with you today, but I gotta go. But remember, I'll see you in the halls.